Hello everybody! Welcome to another night of ARK Survival Evolved. We are back for a makeup session since we weren't able to play on Tuesday, but that's okay. Tonight is going to be another ARK stream. As you can see, we've built up quite a bit in the Redwoods now. I'm no longer in the Arctic. And we have our own little stuff going on here. We got a little greenhouse, we got a fabricator, all sorts of good stuff. We finally got lights in here so we can actually see because the fireplaces and torches could not let us see, which made us very sad. But we've been busy trying to get different things done. You can see we got some wolves here. I finally got my wolf pack. We did get a pair of UDs and megatheriums, which is why I am no longer in the Arctic. And yeah, just vibing on this server. Just as a reminder, you can rent your own game server on Nitrado. Nitrado was kind enough to provide us this game server for free, as part of the ARK partnership. This is a sponsored thingamajig, but I do like how they manage their servers in general, so I highly recommend you check them out. You can get a link directly to Nitrado by typing !Nitrado in chat and checking them out if you want to rent a game server. They don't just do ARK, by the way. They do all sorts of games. They do Valheim, CSGO, Minecraft, whatever you want, basically, that needs a server to operate. They basically do a server for it. And they've got pretty low latency and all the good stuff going on for them. And it's customizable to the amount of slots you need. So really, it's kind of just a win-win situation all around. In any case, as my title indicated, we are looking for Frogge today. And maybe some Dimetrodons while we're at it. Because we require Dimetrodons. And there is what? What?
There is something else we'll probably be looking for later, hopefully.
Alright, Carcharodontosaurus has finally made its way onto Switch ARK. So we'll probably be trying to take a look for those. I took a look for one earlier, but I could only find Giganotosaurus. Or, how does the dude that found it pronounce it again? Giganotosaurus?
I always call it Ganana. Fucking, I can't even speak. It's that weird.
Gananas. We're calling the yellow Giganotosaurus.
Giganotosaurus.
I don't remember how the dude that discovered it pronounced it, but I think I've always called it Giga, and I think it's how you pronounce it, Giganotosaurus. But it was like, I think most people are like the whole GIF versus GIF debate. So.
Like think gigantic, because I think that's the root word, you know. So Giganotosaurus, something like that. Anyways,
yeah, not important. Let's get Froggies.
I also
hold
think
on, I'm gonna yeet myself to the ground here, cause there's no stairs.
There's no what?
There's no stairs, and I don't want to leave my Terra down there.
Wait.
Well, I mean, I guess I can carry it. No, I'm just gonna use the Rex, because me being on a Pteranodon has not worked out well for me so far.
Oh, okay. Alright, just grab a disaster then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take disaster here. And oh my god, you guys... I almost wish I recorded it, honestly. Earlier was just such a mess. I got picked up by a Sarco while I was trying to take down a Phiomia. Lo and behold, we already had one. I just didn't know it. And I managed to knock out the Sarco. And then, after the Sarco dropped me, a Capro picked me up. Managed to knock out the Capro in the water. But for some reason, my character got teleported back onto the shore. But now I was stuck in the ground. So this dude had to come and find me. While he was looking for me, I got attacked by a Titanoboa. Managed to kill the Titanoboa with my pike, but got knocked unconscious in the process. However, getting knocked unconscious worked in my favor because I got unstuck from the ground. I made it to my Pteranodon just in time to be attacked by another Titanoboa. Managed to fly my Pteranodon to safety before the Titanoboa could eat me and the Pteranodon, and then fell unconscious on the rock. This dude finds me. We start making our way back. It is the middle of the night, so it's pitch black. I did not see that he was standing on water.
And you're like, oh, look, a frog.
So I came down. I didn't even see the frog. I just saw him. I came down around him to see where he was. I was gonna land and check my map. And then, whoops, it's water. So my Pteranodon knocked me off because, oh, it's water. I don't want you on my back. And so as I land in the as I land on the ground, I'm in the water now, and I get attacked by like a bajillion piranhas. He's on a Rex, thankfully. So he starts eating all the piranhas. A Capro tries to kidnap me. He kills that too. And then the frogs are angry, so they start attacking me, and I'm knocked out under the water. He manages to kill the frog. I'm like, okay, goodbye world, because I'm about to drown. I'm unconscious, and there's no way I'm gonna wake up in time. He dives into the water after everything has been killed, drags my butt onto the beach right before I drown, and then just leaves me there.
Well, I can't do anything. Actually, no, I was trying to you up. That's what I was doing. I ran over to grab bushes.
It's been an interesting experience, to say the least.
Let me turn resource harvesting off, because that is one of the things I hate most about just randomly going through these swamps and just like biting things. Is
make sure to. I think trophy harvesting is separate. Make sure that's on,
yes,
because
we'll
need the Titanoboa stuff.
It is. That's enable item harvesting. Also, Paracers are not good for meat harvesting in this setting, because the 5 times gather rate that you have just gives you entirely prime meat.
Oh no.
It like fills you up with prime meat before. Let's go see if
Hold on 1 second. I'm doing the resource thing and my brain isn't working. Harvest settings. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know what Disaster just ate, but she ate something. She's just like my dog, I swear.
What's in your mouth?
What are we looking for again? Oh yeah, Frogge.
Up ahead. I think if it's still there, there might still be the 108 Dimetrodon that I found
that'd be nice. But I need more materials before I can take that down.
I have 500 narc on me.
Do you have shock darts? Because I only have like 37 darts on me.
I have 276 tranks on me, and we can always go back.
That works.
I think that should be enough.
Well, it has to be darts, because if you do arrows, it'll die. Are you saying you got 200 like straight up darts?
Yes.
Okay. That's fine.
Flippin' otter now. The magical disappearing otter.
What, did you find it again?
No, I want to see if there's one here, because this is like the only spot on this side of the river that they spawn.
There's a snake coming for you.
Oh, hey, that's fun.
Your Rex was directly in the way, so I figured I'd just warn you.
Yeah, I don't see. I'll try looking for otters later, because I absolutely love the little guys.
They're such a pain to tame if they're in the water.
This water is
I imagine the high level one you found is probably somewhere under this greenery stuff.
Oh, it could be.
And you just can't
and
see it.
Just despawned, you know?
Maybe. Or it's just chilling there like an asshole. I've had Dimetrodons do that. It's so annoying.
But yeah, I found a 126 female frog earlier, and remember when I said Titanoboa?
Yeah.
A Titanoboa ate it.
Oh, Sag.
Not aggroed on the frog, but it was aggroed on me.
Sag.
What is this frog here?
Let me see. It's a pretty color.
What do we got? Hey, come back here.
It's 36. Yeah, kill it. Oh, there's another one. That's what you were talking about. I was talking about the one in the water.
Oh, I didn't even see the one in the water.
It's a female, but it's only 36.
There's a capro there. Oh, right. Oh, where the Dimetrodon was. I don't know if we can. If it's still here. And give a quick look, really quick.
Sure.
If
Be
not,
careful.
oh well.
They like to swim downwards so that their sail barely pokes out of the ground. So you kind of
I
have
know.
to like get off a little bit and dig a little bit. Let me see here. Oh my god, the reflection. Oh god!
I like how you're like, help me, and then you start running away.
Yeah, I thought he got me. He didn't grab me, so I ran for my life. And turned the corner. It's a crocodile. Oh, that's no fun.
There's a Dimetrodon here.
Oh.
Right in front of me.
There's a piranha right next to you.
Yeah, I see it.
Let's see, what are you? This one is swim in a circle. It's level 42? Yeah, 42. It can die.
So the console is still broken overall?
Yes.
Okay, I thought they might have like patched it. I just
can't
remembered
access it at all.
We can learn the Karchar saddle engram, but I cannot craft.
Yeah, that's
the situation.
the issue, yeah. But that's okay.
24 baryonyx.
I really doubt we're gonna find a Karchar tonight, but as long as we can get a good Frogge and a Dimetrodon pair, I'll be happy.
To be honest, I don't care what the level of the Karchar is, I just want to try and tame one.
Yeah, it's fun. I got to mess with it on ARK on PC. It's Sora, I see you contributing to the cult totem. You know what? Go for it. You believe in the totem? Just keep feeding it. But I got to mess with Karchar on ARK on PC, and it's a lot of fun. The way it builds up and the way its attacks works are really, really cool. I'm also told it is a monster for drops because its power level just increases.
Yeah, apparently I have a leech on me. I tried looking at it earlier.
Hold on.
I want to try and
is it appearing on your Rex?
Yeah, there's a status on it.
Hold
Where
on.
is it?
Oh, here we go.
Go up or...
So, let me see if it worked. Alright, it did. I pulled it off. You can't see it.
Oh, okay. I was like looking for it.
You have to hold X, and there's gonna be something on the wheel that says pull to remove leech or hold to remove leech.
Okay.
And the only other way you can do it is to get a torch and just whack your shame with it. It'll instantly burn it off.
Cryoing.
Oh, there's a Frogge! Frogge! What are you?
Cryoing.
Oh, it's trash.
Cryoing the tame also works. I didn't realize that I had to hold the function, though. Yeah, come here, I'm gonna bite your ankles. But
yeah, I got... Frogge.
Yeah, I got tranked by the frog, and then I got tranked by the Titanoboa, and neither of them killed me.
Yeah. When I got tranked underwater by that frog, I was like, I forgot you could do that. This is probably the worst way to learn that again.
Hello, Diplocalis.
Diplos are cute, but I won't say I find them useless because they are actually very useful. I just
there's better alternatives.
Yes. I mean, the same thing goes for basically any utility tame. Their thing is just giving you more oxygen in the water, but it's mixed bag for me, I guess.
If you hold the camera low enough, you can see underwater while you're walking. Oh, frogs over here.
You're gonna turn off your torch before you use it all up?
Where is it?
I don't know. I think you attached it to your Rex.
The torch was still there. Yeah, it was cryoed with
Be
it.
careful,
So
it's under your feet. Ooh, it's
Yeah,
a 162 male. Let me see this one real quick. This one's a level 18 female. That's fine. I'll eat it.
look at this. Don't attack it yet. Look at this frog though.
Do you want me to bola it and you just get started while I kill the mate?
Yeah, look at the frog though.
Yeah, I see him.
It's like the chicks. It's like the quail chicks.
He's stretching
Yeah,
them
go ahead.
leggies. Okay.
Is your Rex on passive?
I got it.
You know,
There you go.
Calamity, I don't think you're in the water. Swimming.
She's got very splashy feet. Don't judge her.
I'm judging.
I'm not getting off this Rex because it's not on passive right now. So...
This frog might be just stuck in general under the Rex.
Maybe.
But you know, I'm not going to complain about. I always hate it though when you load the gun and then it
Has to do it again.
Yeah.
Sometimes it even consumes the dart and reloads again, which is really dumb.
Is that a Parasaur?
Yeah, that's a Parasaur.
I always get like nervous when the ground starts shaking. Are you down? You're down. Okay.
Yay! I got some prime, I think. No, I don't. I lied.
You can kill that guy right there for some prime.
Hold on. I gotta
And
turn
speaking
resource
of Prime-
harvesting back on.
Speaking of Prime, did you know that with Amazon Prime, you have a free subscription that you can give to your favorite streamers like Meepachan?
Yes, really smooth plug there.
I got you, don't worry.
Alright, let me get this Parasaur.
Oh yeah, the Rex is literally just stuck. I can't, oh, there we go. I was like, I cannot move
Be
over.
careful, because if you step on it, you will do damage.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, I got all the prime you could ever freaking want. Go for it. Oh, I stepped on something.
The snail.
I heard it go squish. Oh, okay.
Oh, you're gonna step on me in a second.
I still laugh when I think about when we were trying to tame that Doedicurus and you tried to crawl up and I hit your arm with the dart.
I'm like, okay, good night. Ooh.
Oh, I see you, crocodile. You better stay over there.
Oh, what is that? Easel there.
What?
There's another one.
I'll stay by this because there's a crocodile really close by and I don't like it.
Yeah, I was going that way and I was like, I can't see you anymore. I'm not going to venture out.
There's a snake over there too.
Selling oil. Where's the snake?
It's just over that where my Rex is looking.
Oh, gotcha.
But we'll be able to kill it in just a second. I just want to scoop this real quick because he's gonna tame very quickly. Oh, see, he got stepped on once, so he's down to 84%.
Oh. Well, that wasn't necessarily my fault. Like, the Rex was literally stuck on him.
No, I get it.
You know, that Dilo is eating like a king. He's like, a whole snake?
Just for me?
You do you, buddy. It's all yours.
I mean, even with the step on it, still 68 levels. I'm not gonna complain about it. It's a 162 Bills Buffalo. At this point, we could get any female and still get decent frogs out of it. The only issue is that we're gonna have to go down to the pond and we're gonna have to build a little pen. So that
that's all,
they don't get murdered. Oh, hello, frog. Oh, you're trash. It's level 6. Like, I know I say any female, but a level 6 female is kind of just...
It's too much effort.
It's kind of a waste of resources, honestly. Alright, come here, Frogge! Having one of these full grown will be really nice.
We're just gonna be running our own version of the Bachelorette, except with frogs. Was the frog that you saw over here level 6?
It was by my Rex's feet. It walked over. It's back here. You can die.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that was probably the one that was jumping.
Alright, let me turn off the resource harvesting again. I love the trophy item option name. Victim item. This game knows exactly what you're doing.
Doesn't judge. It accepts you.
Fun fact, make sure that your Rex is under half weight, because once it reaches half weight, it won't collect trophies anymore. I don't need... Ooh, I do need this hatchet, but I don't need this stuff. Ooh, I got a nicer crossbow! What the heck is biting my Rex's toes? It's dead now.
What does Plant X do?
It, fires at enemies. Where'd you go?
I'm in the trees.
Oh yeah, that's very specific. Thankfully, there's a little green arrow running around. I can see you with that.
I got some Plant X seeds.
What?
Yeah,
How?
There was a Plant X there. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's a Plant X seed. I put it on the Rex. You can see for yourself.
I have no words. Okay. Something tells me that wasn't supposed to be there, but we're gonna roll with it.
When was Plant X introduced?
I think
Genesis?
it was Aberration.
Huh. They might have added them retroactively to the maps.
Maybe. Or it could just be an error that happens.
Because it has been a while since we've played.
I know for sure Plant Y was in Scorched Earth. Because that's what you use to tame Jerboas. I don't know about Plant X. I know for sure it wasn't an island thing, but I don't know when it was introduced.
Well, they could have added it retroactive, but
could have.
I found a Plant X. She's sitting there, so I'm gonna take it. Is that a Capra? Oh, that's a Dimetrodon.
Wait, don't get up. There's a Capra right there. They will leap. They do it. They've stolen me twice. Okay, now you can get up. Wait.
Wanna wait, female. Right there.
Where?
It's in the water.
Oh.
It's the direction I'm looking. Somewhere. They just walked off. It's just on a mission.
It's kind of nice that they're not immediately aggressive, but it's also kind of freaking annoying. Oh,
Hello, Sarko. I'm going to make sure you're not a problem later on.
Oh, you just angered the Parasaur horde.
It's okay.
Hello, piranhas.
They can have my teeth anyways, so it's all good.
Where the heck is this freaking Dimetrodon?
Oh, it's right here. Is this it right here? Or is that... No, those piranhas. Those are piranhas.
Yeah. Ow! Stop it. Turd. See, this is what I mean. Just walk in the freaking grasses and then they disappear and it's probably under the water, but since the water's not deep enough to make me dive. Ow! Stop it! My ass is not grass. Please do not mow it.
Titanoboa on its way to make itself your problem. Like, it went this way.
I'm looking. It's probably under this grassy stuff, and I'm just not able to see it. That's a Phiomia. Man, it's the otter situation all over again. Do you have any food? I'm starving.
Yeah. On Rex.
It's another piranha coming to make itself a problem. Oh my god, that's a lot of plant X seeds.
Yeah! It was just sitting there, I'm like, okay.
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll pick it.
Now we have aerial defense against Thylas, I guess. Because there's not really much else that'll be aggressive towards us from the sky. Well, I guess we'll just... I don't know.
Going? Question mark?
We can stomp around a bit and see if we end up kicking it. Stomping all over your weedy water.
Honestly, it took off like the wyverns on Crystal Isles.
Into
Just
the
like
sky?
You know, it's just north. It's like nobody knows where it's going, but it's going there. Like, remember how they just like take off from their cave?
The scorched earth wyverns do it too.
It's like, I don't know where they're going, but they're going somewhere.
So they're going.
I wonder what he'll find.
Yeah, I don't see it. We're just gonna have to keep moving.
Here's a Dimetrodon.
I swear to God, if you say it's the 108 Dimetrodon one more time.
No, it's 66. Although, wait, it is love boosted.
Oh?
Yeah, there's a female here somewhere. Where is it? What is that baryonyx? What do you put? Where'd you go?
I don't even know where you
24,
are.
24, you trash. I'm on the redwood side. Where's the other?
I hear Frogge! What level are you, Frogge? Trash. That's what level
You're
you
trash. You're trash. You belong in the trash.
Oh, I got a leech. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, I can just see like a handful of leeches just coming towards me. I'm like, oh.
There you go. I don't know where I am. Ah, I think I know where I am though. I turned in so many circles I got myself lost.
I'm looking around, I don't see... Oh, there you are. Yeah, this Dimetrodon here is love boosted. I don't see the mate though.
Well, if you hit it, you will. Look at this. Come fight me. Where's your love of your life?
Oh, here it is. It was hidden like right up against the tree. What are you? 24. Yeah, the trash.
Then it can perish!
It shows something.
You want some too?
I was gonna say that Sarko was just straight chilling. Oh, that's a dumb one. I know you're piranhas, but why are there so many more frogs? And a metro. Come here, Parasaur. I want you out of the way. What are you? Okay, sir, can you stop moving? Trash. You are trash. You 6, you trash. Uh-oh. I have
What?
been leached.
Alright, 1 second. I can fix it. Where are you?
Right below the Rex.
There you go. Oh god!
He's coming for you. Punch it. Punch it. Fight me.
I turned the corner. Ah, leech!
He's
Get away from
got
me!
a knife. He's got a knife. Okay.
Didn't you say you saw froggies? Thought I heard one.
Trash. Because you like trash.
Can't see. Right. Oh no, it's getting dark. Sedge. Are you dying?
Sorry?
Something was attacking you.
Oh, Meganuras. That's it.
I'm here, like, I heard you grunt. Like, I was like, that sounds like a you problem, not the Rex problem.
There's a frog right here. By
There's
me.
another one here that needs to die. There we go. Hello,
Oh,
Frogge.
there's 3 of them. There's 3 of them.
Let me see here. This one's 48.
One on the other side there. That's trash as well. What's the one over there? Where is the one?
I can't see from this foot level.
132 male. Damn.
Well, time to die.
Hang on, there's another one. Sad.
Sad day for Dimetrodons and frogs.
What is that frog there? Is that the 130?
I don't know.
Yes, it was. There's another one here somewhere. It's probably going to be coming. It's going to be very upset. Is that it, or is that a cap?
It's a ruin.
Oh, it's a Phiomian. Oh, it was a Titanoboa, was it?
If you scooch a little to your right, you can pick up that note without having to. Okay. They fixed it so you can pick up the note without.
Yeah, but I was just like, I'll just.
I'm not entirely sure how Therizinosaurus.
Sorry, I gotta keep talking while she reads because if I don't, Twitch will mute my audio for having copyrighted audio. So I apologize that you cannot enjoy this dossier on the Therizinosaurus, as voiced by Helena's voice actor.
But I assure you, it's thrilling.
Very aggressive, medium-sized predator to thrive. The claws of Therizinosaurus are some of the most.
I was really surprised that Twitch did that to me.
30.
Removing trees and foliage from Therizinosaurus' path, as they are at piercing the thick shells and hide of the island's most defensive creatures.
Why are the Meganuras angry? I didn't do anything to them.
Listen, I was flying around on my Pteranodon and all of the Meganuras wanted smoke. All of them. I could be halfway across the map and there was at least 2 of them that wanted to have a fight.
Primarily harvest with enhanced efficiency.
Man, this dossier is still going.
That he or she needs.
Yeah, it is.
And in combat, these same claws
I'm gonna need to change that setting.
This flexibility more than makes up for its inability to carry the large loads.
I feel like I want to try looking back over where we were when I first found you.
I just ate a leech. I don't even know where we are.
You want to go back over there and start again? Because they'll probably have respawned over there, you know?
Yeah, sure, we can start walking back. Wherever back is.
No, it meant fly over there with the Terras really quick.
Oh.
Start from over there.
I can't really see well in this game when I'm flying, so I think I'd rather just walk. I mean, if my last experience flying around was anything to go by.
It's a bit block, but okay. Let's go.
One of the things I enjoyed about Genesis Part 1 is that flyers weren't allowed. So you had to make your way around on whatever you could tame, essentially, that was walking. It was really fun. You could see people on all sorts of tames, like Procoptodon and Sabertooths and Carnos. Just like, I'm gonna deforest this swamp while I'm going. Oh! Sorry. I don't know what level you are.
What is it?
It's dead is what it is.
Oh, okay. Dimension on. Oh. All I saw was the Capra. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I would have just died if a Capro kidnapped me at that moment. I would have earned it, but I would have been sad. What is this? Oh man.
Ooh, a beaver. Where is?
Well, you just hit its den. We're about to find out.
Oh, there's 2 of them. It might be dead. Oh well. Polluted. Okay.
Free CP is free CP?
It's good to know that there's for game.
Where are we? Is this the ocean? Oh yeah, we were moving towards the ocean. We're around the little island bit. What?
There's a beaver here. There's the beaver.
Hesperornis are mean.
Oh, here's another dam.
That's probably why the beaver's there.
Look, I bit your dam. Come fight me. I don't know where you are, but come on, come fight me. I know you want to.
You say that with all the gusto of somebody who definitely has a Rex on their side.
Oh, there's plenty of dams here. Ayo.
Here they come.
Hello. Goodbye.
I see a beaver, but where is Frogge?
Garbage dams. Excited dilemmas.
Like you looked at that Dilophosaur and you were just like, punt.
Yeah, doggy brother. Hello, cold again.
I've always called them, when I was a kid, I always
you.
called them coelacanth, but I think it's coelacanth.
Ooh, 174 berry. I want it. Don't.
Um,
Oh, I thought you bit it.
No, I did not. I don't know where it went.
It's right here. Your ex was just eating. I thought you bit it. I was like, oh no. I don't think it takes that much to knock it.
Maybe I can bowl it? I don't think I can, but...
But the thing is, it's probably going to run. Let me look it up on Dodo Deck.
It's aggressive. Oh wait, no!
The pizza is aggressive.
What is attacking me? Is that a Dillo? Can't see shit. Okay, there we go. Let me just,
The writhing swamps. Where did it go? It's some... Can't have shit in the writhing swamps. Ooh, it likes fish.
yeah, it's a fish eater. It's exclusively a pescatarian. Like, when you raise the babies, they have to be raised on fish meat. It's the annoying part, honestly. What's hissing at me? Snake?
Snake? Snake!
I don't know where it went.
21 tranquilizer darts, 11 shock darts. I'm gonna go get the shock darts really quick. If you want to stay here with the rest.
It's how many regular arrows? It's not that hard. It's a freaking berry.
Yeah, if both of us are doing it, it'll go quicker.
Yeah, well...
But 20... No, I was just looking at it as like half the amount of shock darts needed. It's just quicker. That's all.
Yeah, we don't need to waste shock darts on a baryonyx. We can just get the freaking baryonyx. Where is it? Where'd it go?
Drop some of this trash.
Baryonyx! Where are you in?
Just jump off the Rex room. You'll find it pretty quick.
I did jump off the Rex. I was trying to
right
freaking aggro it. Hold on, let me get this Dillo. It's gonna aggro first. Perish.
No, bolas don't affect it. Damn, I forgot. I was like,
that's fine. Look at this. Shoot it. Is it focused on my Rex, you think? Or is it focused on me?
There's a couple of Dillos here that need... Oh, the Dillos don't like it.
Oh no, I hit the Parasaur, look out! Oh, it's still good. It's still good.
Oh, I'm gonna kill the Parasaur because it's getting fucking wet.
What the heck is nipping me right now?
There's Dilophosaurs. Come here, you son of a bitch. Come here.
Okay, got the Dillo, but the Baryonyx disappeared. And it wasn't anywhere near being tranked out, so I don't know why it ran away. I hear a Titanoboa. You stepped on the frog. Frog has issues.
What level is the frog?
It's a dead frog. That's what it is.
The frog is a...
Oh, found it! Come here!
Why are the Dillos so angry?
I don't know, man. Because we juicy. They want that juicy booty. Where's the freaking Baryonyx? Why did it run away?
Oh damn, that Rex thick.
Ain't that scary? Oh, I see you, Baryonyx. Oh no, I don't see you.
Where is it?
It's under my Rex.
Oh, I see.
My torch is about to break, so... Oh,
Why
there it
are you
goes!
running?
I don't know!
Why are you running?
It's like, we're not even fighting yet, and it's running away. I say...
We dig 'em out.
we stick with him a little bit, because it's gonna be morning very soon. And then, hopefully... Oh my goodness, why are you running? I've never seen such a finicky Baryonyx that wants to avoid conflict. What is this? What is he doing?
Where are you running?
I see a Dimetrodon over there.
He's just slowly, casually walking through the, Can you kill that snake over there?
I'm sorry, Dimetrodon. Oh, you were trash, I'm not sorry anymore.
I'll be honest, I don't like how many fucking piranhas are on either.
Yeah, they can reach you, just an FYI.
Can you deal with the piranhas while I
am trying. I did.
Just let him chill. Or her, whichever it is. Yet.
I think there's a piranha by your feet. Yeah, got him.
Got him. Oh, wait. Where'd the Baryonyx go? Where'd he go?
He used the distraction to escape. He threw a Pokédoll at us. Ended the wild encounter.
There's so many leeches on it.
Oh, I have a leech too. Get off my Rex. Good news is that it's 4 a.m. Almost there.
Oh, there you are.
There it is.
How you doing, bud? Is your Rex on passive?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, there's a leech coming for me. I see it.
There's a couple leeches coming for you.
Yeah, it's okay.
See, he won't attack. Because he's trying to get me. Well, don't hit my Rex.
I didn't. These controls are really horrible for aiming.
Yeah, they are. Joysticks, man. I think everybody prefers mouse and keyboard. Yes, the light is coming. Look out, don't get in the water with him!
I was trying to get it on.
Hold on.
No, it's just stuck. This is good. This is good.
Do not move a muscle.
I'm not even getting off the Rex. This is the second tame that we've trapped by Rex just standing.
Yes, excellent.
Who needs a trap of stone when you have a trap of T-Rex?
Yeah, what you gonna do now? What you gonna do now?
Stop bullying me. Please, I'll give you my lunch when he just done.
Thank you for the subscription.
There's also a frog right
oh,
behind me.
shoot. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I shot it once.
It doesn't matter. There's a frog behind. Jumping towards you, Rex. What we got?
It's trash.
It's trash. This time I am going to...
You need fish.
Rex. Yes.
My Rex has fish.
I was thinking...
No, it doesn't.
I can probably get prime fish from... Megas,
Do you have a sickle?
I can get one.
If you have a sickle, you can get prime. From any fish, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go and get a sickle then really quick. Just chill here, I guess. Watch it.
I think I'm gonna... Well, actually, you know, it didn't work out in my favor last time.
Apparently they have a trailer for Extinction.
Yeah, Extinction's coming out in April.
Too bad we're only on the island.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Once we get the rest of the dino pairs we need is...
Plan is we're just going to take the dinos that we have with us.
I say we take...
At least some of them.
Yeah. I think we take, like, our top 3. And then bring them to the next map.
Well, I mean, like, bring some, like, utility tames, too.
Well, yeah.
Because, like, there's no need to lengthen the process on some of the maps. I mean, we can spend a little bit more time on Scorched Earth, since I've never played on Scorched Earth. But it's like... We're
gonna be spending time either way.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, Aberration, I played on Aberration. Extinction, I played on Extinction. I'm looking forward to playing on Extinction, where it's just not everywhere, there's just crammed people everywhere, so build a base wherever we want. Sounds exciting.
And we'll get to check out some of the landmarks without being blocked out as well. Level 90 male Dimetrodon. Eh. Close.
Prime.
Close. Almost made the cut, my dude.
Wait, a level 90 Dimetrodon?
I know, yeah.
I'll take it.
Sure. Bring some shock darts.
Okay.
Oh, I already lost track of it. Hopefully it doesn't do like the 108.
It's going for a journey. Oh, we do not have luck.
Dimetrodons have always been infuriating to hunt. Except for
Not
Gen
on
1's
Fjord.
volcano area.
Not on Fjordur either. They were fairly easy to spot in Asgard. Get rid of this that I right? Yeah. Okay. Raw prime fish can be effectively gathered using a pulsing. And this is from any fish?
I think so, yeah. You can try with salmon. I know for sure salmon can yield prime.
So how are you going fishing, shotgun?
Well, some people use dynamite.
Hey, if it works, it works.
Hey, the Dimetrodon's back. It's now under my Rex's feet.
Good, maybe it'll get trapped. Baryonyx. And lay shotgun.
And the Dimetrodon's gone.
Salmon orangi. Why aren't you dying? I shot you with a shotgun shell. The heck? $17 prime fish meat. I can do it. I got 13.
The only map where we won't have any choice but to leave our tames behind is Aberration.
I'm being attacked by a Titanoboa. Back towards
Oh.
where we found that otter.
Um.
I am like actively being attacked by it. If you can come in.
Okay. Give me a moment.
Probably going to die.
Alright, well then I'm not gonna get there in time because that's a little bit of a flight.
Yep, I'm dead.
Okay.
There. How fun.
The swamp was gonna claim us eventually. It was an eventuality.
Took a veil with you, right?
Yes.
Guess I'm coming. Wait, no, I'm better. More fun, lady. Why are you stuck? Let's go. Jump off. Why go on slow RG when I have speedy Sabertooth? Yay. Oh, hi, Carno. It's like I saw the Titanoboa, and I jumped on the Rex, and I only got one hit onto it before I got killed. Unfortunate.
Got one last punch off.
I was hoping to just kill it outright before it got. It was not.
Hi, Luna. Who's my good pupper? Are you my good puppy? Yeah.
Okay, back to fishing.
As we were doing before we got so rudely interrupted.
So rudely interrupted. Oh Jesus! I looked up, saw Parasaur. I thought it was a Carno. That's the Alpha Raptor coming for me, though.
It's the stompies that get you.
No,
Yeah.
no, it was just the silhouette. It was like its ears looked like a Carno's horns. It's like, ooh.
Basically, gotta pray and hope.
Where did that say? I got one.
Yay!
No, you don't understand how annoying it is trying to take pot shots at fish with a shotgun with this aiming.
If you bite them once with the Rex, they die.
Listen, we don't come here for smart takes, okay?
Listen, I'm just saying, you're annoyed with the shotgun, so just do them all a favor and crush them all at the same time.
No, that's 100% a good point. It's just like I completely forgot that I can just bite them.
I'm still so sad about that giant salmon. Never in my life have I seen a salmon that big.
Yeah, it's like 2.5, sure, but like
It was
holy.
2.8.
Yeah, I'm saying like we've seen 2.5 before, but that was
I don't
just.
know how high they can go. Is it like 3.0?
I think so.
That thing was freaking huge. Never in my life. Never in my life have I seen a salmon that big. Like, that salmon definitely earned the moniker saber-tooth salmon, because my goodness.
Okay, I am on the road again.
It has been surprisingly quiet over here.
Good. How's the baryonyx?
Watch everything come out and try to kill me now.
Oh, hey, a baryonyx. 66. Don't like. Why you gotta be bad?
Berries are so nice for caving.
Yeah, that's why I wanted one.
They're just such a pain in the butt to raise. But not on our server, because I have accelerated growth rates, because I do not deal well with breeding on ARK.
I will say, if you want to make a change going for the future, make the egg interval quicker.
I mean, I can't really, like, it's already
Oh,
astronomically
hey,
fast.
look, a
Huh?
108 Dimetrodon.
You're
I wonder if it'll be here when I get back.
you're joshing me. That's what you're doing.
No, it's actually right where it was the first
Uh-huh,
time.
yeah, sure, I believe you. It's totally there.
What was that one that you found?
It was a
Male,
level
female?
90 male.
Okay, that's level 90 male, 108 female. Go.
If it exists.
Allegedly.
An alleged female. Luna, stop. I was given some chicken, and Luna's like, chicken?
Do you want
Are you sure it's not for puppy?
For me? Oh, that Dimetrodon only needs 12 narcotics. Like, what the heck? What is attacking? Oh, it's a Capro. I'm like,
Capro says what?
There's something.
Hello.
I am back.
Hurry, feed your child. It is hungry.
It desires sustenance. Feed, father. I am.
Let me go piss off that Dimetrodon. How many darts does it need?
It looks like 12 shock darts.
Oh, you got shock darts. That's okay. That works.
Yep.
It's a high torp thing. I will forgive you for that.
I will say that crossbow that you have probably. You said get the shock darts. Hold on.
Yeah, I did.
Your idea.
I did. I thought I was thinking that you were still gonna get shock darts for freaking baryonyx, and I was gonna be really mad. But no, it's okay because it's for the Dimetrodon. Dimetrodons really do deserve shock darts because they are that bad.
Yeah, the arrows will not suffice.
Woo! Woo! He's a little
Very. Come, friend.
Cryo him! Cryo him quick!
What the heck? What in the Dilophosaur? Well, good thing I have this conveniently placed baryonyx here to help.
Oh, he chilled out. He got onto the shore and then he chilled out. That works for me. Hey, buddy. You ready to get tamed?
What's gonna happen again? Oh, I need to actually load the shotgun rifle, and that would probably help. Where are you running? Where are you running?
It's just the way it slowly waddles towards you.
Where are you running? Where are you running? You think you can run? You can't run. This is our house. That was my favorite shirt. Also, coincidentally, my only shirt. But let's not talk about that. Oh, I thought you were there.
Wilson!
Do I hear compies?
Potentially. Oh, he's running!
He's making a break for it. Get him. Get him. He's down.
Yeah, and I'll keep him down.
Piranhas.
No! Oh, please don't tell me they aggro on it.
I don't think they did it.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Let's go. Come over here with me. Stand under my Rex.
Hold on.
Extra aggro.
Luna, please. I love you, but please. Oh, Parasite.
Go.
Hold on. Excuse me, I gotta steal your Rex for a minute here.
Oh, I'm a disaster. Piranha's just over here, Tokyo Drift.
That torque timer's really low, so if you could just really check that Metrodon before it wakes up, that'd be great.
Yeah, the narcs are on Calamity, and you have Calamity.
No!
Yeah. It's good. It's still, like, 75% unconscious. I'm just over here trying to aggro these dang piranhas, because they go away. Every time I look, there's more of them.
It's an angry Dimorphodon here, but that's okay. Not my problem. Disaster walking over, like, let me just get that for you.
Here, I'll trade Rexes.
You would not believe how stupidly fast Torpor goes down for these guys.
No, I believe it, but once again, this is a very low game, and the...
Oh no!
Oh, there's a piranha, look out.
Yeah, it bit the freaking...
Well, to be fair, it was a level 90 and we knew that going in, so...
Yeah, I know, but it makes me angry. Because it's the lower levels. They're assholes! That's why. Get out of here! Nobody likes you. Wonder why nobody fish baskets piranhas? This is why.
Because you're trash.
Exactly.
Never reach one.
Look at
Never
that,
reach
69%.
Never reach 1.0 because you're trash. Man, good thing there's a 108 over there.
Uh-huh. Allegedly.
Right? It'll totally be there when we get back, I promise. This phantom Dimetrodon that just keeps appearing and reappearing at random times.
And it only shows up for you.
No, you saw it. You just didn't see its level. Remember?
I did not see it.
It was at your feet. Don't give me that. eating it prime, right?
Yes. It's just eating very, very, very slowly. Like this is not a guy that you starve tame. This is a guy you just tame. You tame and you hope for the best.
Okay, good luck, everybody else. So this is its way.
Okay. It ate its second piece of prime. Needs to eat 2 more pieces. Luna, stop. She always chooses to play the I gotta get comfy game whenever I'm trying to do literally anything. She will climb onto my lap herself. And then she'll chill as long as I'm like petting her. But the moment I stop, and she's
Luna,
like, well,
stop.
now I gotta freaking shuffle around here and find a comfortable spot because I want to lay down up here.
Luna, stop. You're trash.
Stop it. Get some help. Just needs to eat 2 more pieces, my dude.
I'm going to go and check on that 108 that's totally there. I promise. I swear it's this.
Yeah, and this time when it runs away, let's try to make sure that we're herding it kind of to the land.
Oh,
So
hey.
just be on the land, on the water side of it, so that way it'll run away towards the land.
You are a trash frog. That's what you are. Trash frog. Frog. Trash. And token the snake.
No, either up or down. You gotta make a choice. None of this cat business where you want to go inside and outside.
Mother, I require uppies. I am vertically challenged.
He's been up and down twice already.
Why is there a Dilophosaurus in the middle of the swamp?
Because they hate you.
I thought it was piranhas biting me. No, it's another dilo. Why is victim harvesting? Let me turn. Disable resource harvesting.
1 more piece.
Kill this.
I have just fed the last of the narcotics to this Dilophosaur, so hopefully this carries it through. You know, if the swamps weren't so deadly, this ambiance would be kind of nice and relaxing. Here's a fun fact about the sound design of ARK. A lot of the natural sounds were recorded in Florida.
I know, I called that out. I'm like, wait a minute, I know those frogs. Because there is a recording office in Gainesville.
Yes, there is. That is correct.
I was like, wait a minute, I know those frogs. Hold up.
Yeah, he's done! He's not gonna get a name right now, because I ain't got time for that. I am gonna do, though, before I get freaking murdered. Let's pull out my Terra. Get this guy, and then go drop him off. Just come back to the Rex. Luckily, we're right by the redwoods. So I can hopefully make it a quick trip. Ideally, Thyla free. It's the building lag for me. And doinkus. And the doinkus. Alright, now we just need a female Frogge and a female Dimension. Oh wait, before I go too far, I do need food.
I swear, you can see the proof now. I've downed it. Okay? It's here. It exists. I finally found it.
Berries!
Random fairy moment. Fairies.
Almost sounds like something fairies would do. I got corn.
Hello, Paraser. I really need your meat. You are tasty and make a good snack.
Yes. Where did I leave my Rex?
Settings. It's over a little bit away from the tame track one. Is that as a reference? It's a little bit.
A little bit vague, but I
Oh,
have a general sense
no,
of direction.
literally,
So.
it's like right next to it. Trash frog. That's what Frog, what are you? You're trash.
It's going in the right direction. That's what counts.
Ah, it's a Capro.
I see you.
Where did you come from, Capro? What the hell? No, straight up. It's just like a 168 Capro just drops from the sky. I'm like, what the?
They jump, man, and they jump far. And don't think you're safe because you're on a Rex. I had one bounce off my Rex's toe once and pull me off the saddle.
No, thing is, I don't even know where it came from. It just fell from straight up.
Got punted.
Like, I was just watching some raptors over there, and I was like, huh, they look like they're having fun. And then Capro.
You need some prime?
I've got some.
Okay.
Like, I was just watching this Buenos Dias.
Ain't much, but it's an honest living.
Please, Mr. Capro, no.
I'll just hope for anywhere above 200% melee.
You're like, Drake, there's no Dimetrodon on here. What are you talking about? It's really good. It's here. I tamed it.
I'm so excited about proving this Dimetrodon's existence.
No, like for real.
I just remember when I was trying to find that Pteranodon, and I finally got it down, and I was gonna come show you, and then Titanoboas ate it. So sad.
The magical disappearing beauty egg. It's like
We were so confused by that, but it turns out that the health bar and the incubation bar don't update automatically based on temperature. So what was happening was that the UD egg was either too cold or too hot and just actively dying, while all we saw was incubating timer. And I realized this because later on, these UD eggs that had 0 on their incubation timer were taking forever to hatch. And even accounting for some server lag, they should have already hatched. So I scooped them up and I threw them down again. And that egg went from 100% egg health to like 15%. And I'm just like, oh, it was just dying. It wasn't hatching. Just dying.
Do you want to take care of this and I'll go look for more frogs? Or do you want to go look for more frogs?
I
left the narc on it.
Shh. Let me just check real quick.
I see a frog.
Sure, I could sit here.
What is that frog?
Man, that whole encounter earlier, though, where I just was getting wailed on by piranhas and capros and sarcos, it just gave me flashbacks to the time Mal and I tried crossing the swamp on a parasaur. We were so proud of our little train of dinosaurs, not realizing what we were getting into. And man, did we pay for it.
Oh, by the way, I found that location randomly while I was looking for Phiomia.
What location?
Remember when we would like go there for like the original prototype barn that you had? In the jungle?
Oh, you mean by the mountain area where I started? Yeah. I still remember like it was yesterday. My barns have only gotten a little bit more elaborate since then, but they follow the same recipe in general.
Hey, frog, what are you? You trash!
Eat, woman, eat! We require your assistance. And tame out at a nice level, please. Tame out with like 200% melee and you will be my friend.
More frogs. What level are ya? I'm Doug Dimetrodon. Dimsdale Dimetrodons. When hunting for wee little froggies, it is always important to kill the insufficient ones, so you know which one. If anybody out there is wondering why we're just murdering everything that doesn't meet our standards.
Listen, it's insulting when you can't even be bothered to be a high level.
No, at the same time, it's like, you make sure that you cross off the ones that you've checked. The real way to do that is death.
Is to make sure they never become a problem again. I wish we could do that with the freaking Gigas out there, but unfortunately, they're a little too scary. I mean, I think one of them could ideally be kited into the ocean and then drown, but the other one, definitely not.
You're a level 40 frog, you're trash.
But for those of you that aren't aware, even though wild animals don't take any fall damage, they do eventually run out of stamina. So if you have them in the water, they will eventually run out of stamina and drown. And a Giga does not have the best stamina, so ideally that would happen quickly. But a wild Giga has 80,000 HP, so it probably would take a while anyways. Which is the real shame here.
Ah, Capra.
Man, I can't wait till we end up having to go into the ocean. It'll sure be fun to go after a mosasaur. Ha ha ha.
To be fair, we don't really... Well, we kind of...
We do
a little bit. I mean, you can take out Tusos with basils. It'll just take longer.
Yes, and well, mosas can be grabbed by the Tuso, which is the problem. They're vampires, but you can also tame a Tuso by letting it grab onto a Rex while you give it Black Pearl. I don't like Tusos though. I've played with Tusos, and I don't.
Everybody's like, oh, they're the Gigas of the ocean. No, they're not. They're just annoying.
They are, but but they're just really hard to maneuver.
And 9 times out of 10, when I'm trying to attack something, it doesn't hit because it attacks in a cone.
Come on, Dimetrodon, out of the water, Dimetrodon. I appreciate you saving my life like that, but it was unnecessary.
18, you trash. There we go.
You piranhas. Nobody likes you. And the Dimetrodon tamed at 189%. Sag. But that's okay, because that's still a solid 50 points up from what it was, so...
Wait.
I'll take it, I guess.
It's turning night and all we have is trash.
I mean, we got a pair of Dimetrodons, so that's something.
What's this?
Even if it's not the best pair.
Female.
Imagine wondering what something is, you just walk up behind and it pops a squat, there goes an egg.
Well, literally, I see an egg just sitting in the water, so I'm like, well, I guess it's female. It's having.
Where are you?
It's 12, it's trash.
Sag.
Trash. Taking trash. Sarko, trash. Volcan. You're trash.
Have you seen that video where a Thyla jumped out at somebody, did a full 90-degree turn in the air, and then got him anyway?
while he's on his Terra.
Yeah. Impressive acrobatics on the part of the Thyla. What is that? What are you?
Where are you? I'm so sorry.
I don't know what it is. Oh, it's just piranhas. Sag. Oh no, it's a frog. It is a frog.
What level is it?
I don't know. Oh, it's 54.
Trash. It doesn't have a level. It's trash.
I found my buddy! Yay! more swamp over that way. We might as well check.
Yeah. Although, I'm gonna need to craft a torch. Quick. Not have
Flint, wood, and rock. That's what you need.
Okay, I always leave pickaxe. Oh, no, it got flint.
Got some titanium boa venom, Sarco skins.
Oh god.
Alpha Cardinal arms, can't complain about that. We do need one of every alpha trophy, which Alpha Tuso is gonna be so annoying. I literally had nothing to worry about on official hunting those things, and I still had the hardest time finding them.
Oh, it was nice on Crystal Islands, because they'd literally just beach themselves on that one spot in the desert, and it's like, okay. And in the Ark, there was a spot there too.
Too bad tributes aren't transferable.
Is that a setting by chance?
I think so, yeah.
Definitely make that a setting that we...
I mean, we technically won't need it in other maps because I think we don't use the same tributes on every map, but I feel you. Aberration tributes are gonna be fun!
Oh boy, you like fighting alpha basilisks? I know you do. So, don't.
I'm surprised we haven't run into a single Spino. Like, we've walked by some of their spawns, just haven't seen any.
Because they're trash.
So funny, taking into consideration recent Spino discoveries and stuff like that. Now they're positing that the Spino couldn't even properly walk on land, it was just straight up aquatic. So people talk about new developments in paleontology as like nerfs. The Spino got the biggest nerf. But it's still really cool. I like paleontology.
Well, is it really a nerf if it gets an aquatic mobility buff? It just
Oh, I don't know what
changes
Wildcard's gonna do with it because I know like they just released the Araneo concept and it's like a mutant Araneo, which is, you know, just great. I love mutant spiders.
What the fuck? Oh, it's a fairy. So I was like, what the hell is that?
Fairies want to fight everything, man.
No, it's like I just saw like a shape and I didn't know what it was.
It looks so funky.
Yeah, but it's like at the same time they can do whatever they want because they also have in their current state.
Well, they never
never
made any pretenses of making all their dinos as scientifically accurate as possible.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying because it's like the scientists who did like the ARK and whatnot. It's been shown that they went around and just genetically created like weird creatures like
It is cool though that for ARK 2 they are taking like some approaches that are more paleontologically accurate. I mean, it's still got its own flair. Don't get me wrong. It's still got its own flair, but it is kind of.
I'll be honest. I would absolutely hate it if they added feathers to Rex or something like that. It's like,
I mean, the Rex in the trailer had feathers on it. I mean, proto feathers, but you know,
well,
you know what I mean.
Some feathers maybe, but like.
It's not going to be a fully feathered Tyrannosaurus. At most, they had like proto feathers. But it's, you know, still a mutant, so who knows?
It's like the same way with like raptors. It's like I like the movie, you know.
Have you seen the prehistoric kingdom or something like that? The one that they used David Attenborough on it. I think it's on Apple TV.
Go left.
I can't remember the name. Prehistoric something. It was like a documentary with all the latest science on it. Raptors looked freaking cool. Little walking falcons. If I find a clip, I'll have to show it to you. It was neat. It was neat to watch. Just in general, though, as my general opinion, I don't think it's wrong if you enjoy more paleontologically accurate dinosaurs, or if you enjoy movie dinosaurs. I think they're both valid in their own way.
I mean, I like both, but with movie dinosaurs, specifically like Jurassic Park, they went out of their way saying, like, after the fact, it's like, yeah, it may not have been accurate after the time when they learned more, but they wrote it off completely sensibly.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying they didn't. I still think movie dinosaurs are fun. I'm just talking about an ARK as well.
Yeah, and it's like they can do the same thing in ARK, you know? Because
I mean, they did do the same thing in ARK.
Yeah, it's like they're proven doing it. Like with the
if you read Helena's notes, she talks about how certain dinosaurs shouldn't be where they're at, and how they behave.
Or like how she knows
really tame.
megalodons are like, why do they follow you? It's like,
why are they trainable? The sharks aren't trainable? What is this?
But it is. It's trash.
Or how Mei Yin talks about how the carnivores and the herbivores in her pack don't do anything to each other. Oh, hello, Frog. Oh, he's fast. Or Froggy, come back. Froggy.
I didn't see a triple digit, so it's probably going to run through the scope again. It's 12. It's trash.
Gosh darn it.
Why is my torch out?
Because I went into the water.
No, my torch.
Oh. My English comprehension is just not there.
Oh god, there's just more water.
I like mangroves. Mangroves are cool.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I guess I'm in the water again.
We're taking a little swim. Oh, Frogge!
What are you?
As our T-Rexes paddle wildly to get onto the shore.
Up. Step. Well, at least it's still for you. What do we got?
It is...
It's a trash.
114 female.
Let's get it. It's not trash.
Let me get my bolas.
He's just sitting there licking Calamity's ankles.
Oh, I think the water protects it. Hold on. I'm gonna try one more time.
I can learn.
Yep.
Look.
Water protects it. Hold on, I gotta make more now.
Right up here. I have some on Calamity. Or I have some on. Just come up to Calamity and grab them.
Shit.
Coming to my Rex.
I'm coming.
He noises.
Calamity just like, can you stop poking me, please?
He's just sitting there licking its ankles.
Oh, he's just...
Oh, did you get it?
No, he's just done with that now. Oh, I can't see. Where'd it go?
Here it is. I'm gonna take one for the team. Come here.
You set it on fire!
I mean, I was trying to aggro it. Yeah. I'm taking one for the team, BRB.
Got it.
I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, no. I guess I'm not going to sleep. Okay,
sorry.
So you take one liquid. And it's down.
Oh, nice.
There we go! We got it! Okay, Calamity, you are not going to move. You are going to stay right there.
We learned our lesson from last time. Excuse me while I get some prime meat here. And eat some corn.
Just random there. I'm going to eat some corn.
Corn is delicious. Oh, I think I had my victim harvesting off. Sag. I did. There you go. No, you don't.
Oh, frog.
I take out my torch and suddenly there's a snake there. Luckily, it got stuck on my Rex before it could reach the frog.
Rexes are the real MVPs. Always there when you need them to step on something.
You know, the bird call that I really like a lot is the loon. Loon calls are pretty. And seeing videos of them actually making those calls is kind of surreal, honestly. Like, it's hard to believe that a sound like that comes out of that bird. Fun fact, did you know loons can't really walk? That's why they stay in water all their lives.
Sounds kind of loony. Not gonna lie.
The way that their bodies are built doesn't... they're kind of like ducks. They're not a duck, but they're kind of like ducks. They're mostly aquatic birds, but they take it to the next level. Whereas ducks can kind of walk on land and do whatever, loons can't. If they get stuck on land, something's wrong. Like, if you find a loon on land, something's wrong. They can't really walk or go anywhere. They just kind of flop around and lay there because they can't do anything. Which is kind of wild to think about, because they're not just straight up aquatic, but they spend most of their lives on the water.
Okay. No. I want to just see if we can see a car char, so we can like see it firsthand. Because I do have to get going a bit.
Yeah, we can try to take a look around.
I'll be honest, I don't know what's being cryoed there because the field of effect was just so large. It's just like, oh.
It is the most dramatic cryoing of a frog that you've ever seen.
It's
and
like
now we wait. Oh, I see our tree. I'm Gucci.
It's kind of hard to miss the tree. I'll bring disaster back.
Make sure you check your inventory first.
Yeah.
For anything useful, because I always forget, so. I mean, we set out on a mission and we accomplished that mission, so that's more than I can say for most days at this point.
It was a well-timed finish, that too.
Why is she only 170? Alright. Oh yeah, I suppose it would be. This Dimetrodon tame with anything higher? I don't think he did. Oh, well, he got close, but the female still has a higher level. That's okay.
He doesn't have to have the levels female does. It's like,
well, yeah, well, I was looking at their melee. The female has 189 for the Dimetrodon. So if we can get a male with that 189, then we can just keep the other male for incubation purposes. But I can work with that. I can work with that. I can deal with that. This guy though, let's see. 197. 263. 281. Okay, so this red male is doing pretty good. 1,400. 1,100. 968. Alright, so yeah, definitely these two. This guy can just be a random tame to use.
We do need to stop at a obelisk to craft some more stuff.
At a what?
An obelisk or a drop, or a resource drop, so we can craft some stuff.
Okay. Well, I mean... No, that's gonna take forever.
Oh no, I'm not saying right this moment. Just like eventually, because we need more cryos and cryo fridges. That's the last thing.
Yes. Is the sun coming up?
Yes, it's 4 o'clock.
Yay! And we can do a quick look-sees to see if we can find a chart onto swords. If not, no biggies. I can destroy them all.
I just like the from outside.
Oops, I accidentally threw out my actual helmet.
Instead of you threw out the bone helmet with the skin on it.
Yes.
Or the helmet. Happens all the time.
Once we kill the Alpha Rex, we'll have the trike helmet, which is nice.
Repair my fur really quick. Maybe craft some apple bottoms.
Boots with the fur.
I like the video. It's Corgi slow walking, and it's playing that with it.
Corgis are too pure for this world. Let me put away this extra crossbow. It's a nice crossbow. And yeah, I guess I'll put away this stuff too. The Alpha Carno arm. Okay, and then this extra tool here. Yeah.
Alright, sure. Finally. Got something for me, big boss? Boss man?
Where you at?
Me?
Yes.
I am fixing this. Going to it. AKA, I'm inside. The fabrication. So. Why do I hear combat music?
Down below. The mammoth just killed something.
Ray Romano's going home. We could put down some Plantex by the water, by where we're going to have our little aquatic pen. Because like it's really easy irrigation.
Mm-hmm.
You go plenty. I am glad that those greenhouses that I attached to the sides have 300%.
Yeah, that came out. That turned out nice. But they're built really similarly to the ones that I usually build, so it makes sense.
Well, usually in my experience, there's always just like one part whenever I attach them to a building instead of just like having standing like that. There's always just like one panel that's just off. Just like...
Alright, let's go find this Carcharodontosaurus. So, they spawn wherever Gigas spawn, which tend to be higher up on every mountain peak in this island.
Oh, hang on. I need to get some water real quick. Water.
Like you yourself or the character?
In game.
Okay, just it's raining. It's raining. You'll
Oh,
hydrate.
right. I can. No, I just forgot that. It's like if it's raining, I can just fill it up on the go. Like you can fill the canteens up on the go.
Oh right, you use canteens.
Yeah, I like canteens. All right,
I'm sure I'm going to like canteens more in the desert. Right now, I don't currently use them.
It's always nice just to not have to worry about like going for water or anything like that. I do like the cool canteens. I made a whole lot of use of those on Fjordur going down into the volcano, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It saved a whole... Where are you? I was heading for the volcano.
I'm in the volcano, yeah.
Are you at the top?
I'm close.
Lee, they can spawn on the volcano?
They can spawn on all the mountain peaks, but it's like towards the top, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Man, I sure am glad they fixed these supply drops. And they're totally not in the ground.
Did you find another broken one?
Yes, I'm by the blue one.
Oh, it just appeared.
Broken as heck. And I think the volcano, I think I found the volcano spawn and it was a giga, but I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it was. Nothing else. Up and down. Up and down, up and down. Where are the spawns? Up and down.
They don't spawn in the caldera, right?
No, they do not. Nothing spawns in the caldera.
There's some aloes.
If there's some aloes in there, they fell in there.
No, I meant on the side. Aloe berries.
Man, like, that's a bad day. You just drop it into a volcano like that. Archer? Archer! Charodontosaurus!
Okay, we're heading for Blue Wabi next, I guess.
I'm still looking. I'm still digging around.
I don't see anything on the volcano.
We may as well move on. Yes.
Actually, let's do Blue Wabi last, because that way it's closer to the base.
You just
there.
gotta do a circle.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like we can come to Blue Wabi last. Where are you at? So we can...
I'm in the plains between Metal Mountain and the volcano. Just resting my wings a little bit.
Is Metal Mountain the one that's non-ice capped, I'm guessing?
Yeah. Yeah. It's called Metal Mountain because it's just covered in metal blocks, and in officials it was the most popular place to mine metal. I see you. Sometimes gigas spawn on these plains here, so I try to check here.
I don't think they spawn here. They spawn on the mountaintops. Maybe they wander down.
Yeah, hey. All I know is I had a giga appear on my first ever giga, and then kill it, so that was fun. Oh, there's a blue drop out here. I wonder if it's actually accessible.
I wonder if they fixed some of the drops, but missed some of them.
Oh no!
What?
Fly!
Oh.
Just gushing blood, don't mind me.
What was that? That time of the month already? Oh. Oh,
Excuse you!
I am both
There was
sorry.
a Giga around here.
Oh, there is a Giga right there.
This is the one where I saw a Giga spawn. Probably like level 12, I think.
Yes. I swear to God, is this the same Giga that I saw so far back when?
Shouldn't be. I destroyed dinos.
Oh jeez, it's angry. He wants me. He wants me. I wonder if we can kill this Giga.
I doubt it. It's really far away from any large body of water.
No, I mean like with like conventional weapon.
Oh, I mean that's 80,000 hit points we have to go through. All wild Gigas have 80,000 hit points.
Okay, let's head to the next mountain. And we're gone.
And we're moving. I do feel like Mei Yin's branches of the story in general are the most intense of the entire storyline. Like, I feel for her, but at the same time, she is so freaking cool. There's a Rex there.
What level?
I'm checking. It's a male 30, and it's getting murdered.
Were you talking about Mei Lin or?
Mei Yin, yeah.
Yeah, she's
the coolest. Like, Helena's the main protagonist,
don't
get me wrong.
If you want to land, I'm taking a rest right here.
But, Mei Yin is the coolest. I cannot wait to see the animated series, honestly. I'm just dying for more information on that. Like, please tell me what platform. I don't care what platform. I just want to see it. Please.
Up we go, the wild blue yonder.
Ruins? I think I already picked this one up. Nope, I didn't. Give me that.
I think the Giga's on the other side here.
There's a note here if you want to pick it up.
I think I've already picked it up because I went around looking for Gigas before, just to see. And I.
Did you get the tech note here as well?
Yeah, I think so. That's what I got.
Okay. The tech notes are cool. Oh, hello, Rex. Goodbye, Rex.
Is that like Hello Fresh?
Hello, Rex. It's oops, all dinosaurs.
Just delivers carnivorous dinosaurs to your door. Fire
Just
beware.
a box of compies.
Oh, that's funny. Other one. It's level 18, it's trash.
There's a low there's a low detailed tree up here that takes forever to up its res, and it's just hilarious because it just becomes a billboard so freaking fast.
It doesn't look like this mountain has spawns on it.
Alright, then we must go to the shorter Arctic mountain.
Chilling for a second. Okay, let's go.
Man, in official, these freaking dinosaurs couldn't find their way through an open door, but on unofficial, these dinosaurs are like top of the cliff, no problem. Any rock, no problem. Now I know by the blue obby I saw a Giga spawn, so I'm pretty sure that was just gonna be the Giga, but I haven't seen any spawns for the smaller mountain. What's in here? Is it accessible, I guess is the next question, honestly. It is accessible. Ooh. Ooh. I got an Ascendant flak helmet and BP, and then an Ascendant
Ascendant flak
saber
BP.
tooth. Yeah.
I love it. That's 2 pieces that we have. Found another explorer note.
I like how I accidentally broke loot crate quality, but because all the loot crates are broken, it just kind of evens itself out. like maybe we'll find a loot crate we can access and get the goodies inside. I see a Yuri. I see another Yuri.
Alright, I'm on the secondary mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Scouting.
See another Yuri.
A Uteranosaurus.
Yuri +1.
Oh boy, there's a drop out.
Don't you just love being teased by the loot you could have?
Especially when it's red.
Oh no.
No, this one's purple, but it's like when they're like halfway out of the mountain.
Yeah, I don't get why you can't interact with those. Like, you can freaking... Ooh! Well...
What?
I lived. I lived.
What happened? You
I accidentally dismounted.
That's kind of what I figured happened, but... like, oh.
And
Can you reach your chair?
Yeah, I managed to get back on. I'm flying. I landed by saber tooth, and I was like, yeah, well, nice knowing everybody. This is a great finisher.
I'm gonna skedaddle. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else. Karchar is probably definitely gonna have to wait until you can actually just like server wipe the dinos.
I mean, I can do it through Nitrato's controls, and I've done it twice. But you know, it's competing with the Giga.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what to tell you.
No, it's not competing with the Giga because they can spawn at the same time as Gigas.
And
yes. I've seen several videos showing them at the same time in the same spawns.
Oh, okay.
As far as I'm aware, they just share the same spawn location, not the same
spawn container.
Yeah. Alright, I'm about to head to Blue Obby.
I'm already on my way there.
Oh, okay.
Now, this mountain I saw a Giga spawn, but I did not see...
Yeah, I've seen north side of the mountain. I haven't seen it on the south side yet.
That'd be a UT.
How far up the mountain are you?
I'm not very far up the mountain. I'm just going around the bottom lip, because I know the upper lip I've seen the Giga. I wonder if Gigas and Karchars compete. Go at each other. Kind of interesting to watch.
I don't think they go at each other normally, but if you're riding one, they definitely...
Oh yeah, Giga will go after anything. Just murder. Murder is all that's in its eyes.
I wonder if I could kite this Giga into the water, because I remember it being fairly close to the cliffs.
Oh, I see you. I'm behind you and a little bit higher. Oh, there's the Giga. Oh, he's angry.
Get him!
He's
Get him
angry.
towards the water!
He's angry. Oh!
Oh!
What
What was that? 300 damage?
Yes, almost exactly. What level is this Giga? What the heck?
It's 36. Ah!
He's a fancy Giga. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, keep running. Oh, he's going back up after the saber-tooth. Sedge. Wait,
I didn't hear no bell. I didn't hear no bell. Now that I know I can take a bite from you. Come on, Giga. Come on.
I got a nice big ocean with your name on it.
He took a bite as he went down.
Nice. I wanna watch it drown.
Oh no. Oh no. Stamina.
What?
Oh no, stamina.
No.
I'm so glad. No, no.
No!
Oh no. Oh no.
Swim for your life! It's coming after you!
I don't know. I was like, oh wait, I have a baryonyx. Oh no, I don't have a baryonyx saddle.
I got your Terra.
Okay. I don't know where the
Well,
closest
sorta.
point. I don't know where the closest point of.
It's if you keep swimming along this coast, I'm not sure if you're gonna make it, man. Honestly.
Actually, I think I'll just stick in the water for a bit, because actually, how long is this Giga gonna take?
I could probably scoop you. Where are you? Get close to the surface.
I am at the surface. I'm like right.
Okay, I'm coming in. Try not to move, or we'll both be in the water. Oh.
Da, 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 da.
Hold on, you're freaking Pteranodon.
He's like,
There we
I'm
go.
going first. I didn't hear no bell. Come here. I didn't hear no bell.
We lived. Let's see. Is it dead yet? Oh, it's dying. It's
I'm
dead.
going in. I'm going in.
Wait, you're going back down there?
Yes. Just grab me again.
You realize I almost landed in the water the first time. Why are you going down there?
To harvest it?
Oh, you're gonna try to get the Giga Heart? I don't think it counts if it drowned.
Oh! You pushed me in!
I did not!
No, the Terra! The Pteranodon pushed me in! Oh no, I had it off! God damn it!
There's a bag in there! There's a bag in the water!
I'm going for it.
Your Rex is so unhappy right now. Is there a heart in there?
There is. Let's go.
Alright. Cry out your Rex. And unwhistle that Terra, please.
He's gonna push me in again.
He's gonna push me into the water and then we'll both be screwed. You're too far from any land. I hope you know that.
Yeah, I understand. Come here.
Alright, let's see if your Terra gets close enough.
I might be able to just hop onto it.
Yeah. Now get out of there.
Oh,
Nice.
We got it. Mission accomplished. Let's get out of here.
We cleared the Giga spawn. Yay!
Hey, we also got a gigaheart, so that's
We
what
did
matters.
get a gigahertz. That is really yummy.
We need that for alpha? Question mark?
Yes, I believe so. I was originally gonna be like, let's just do gamma and then move on to the next map, but then I remembered alpha has all the good engrams. And I was like,
Yeah, and we need all of the inputs for that. So,
sad. I don't know what the minimum is to be successful with an alpha run, but I think it was like 600% on the Rexes, at least. Which should be doable because we also have higher imprint percentages than officials. So.
and we don't have an imprinted Rex yet.
Yeah, we don't.
Do I have this one? I do not.
Let me see here. I have a lot of the ones up here because I've been wandering around, but I do not have. Oh wait, I do have this one.
Artifacts.
I do have this one. Oh, by the way, I know where one of the artifact caves in, but we'd have to go on foot and bring like a shotgun.
Yeah, I have 2 of the artifacts already.
Yeah, well, the one that I'm talking about specifically is here in the Arctic. It's a little cave you have to literally crawl in, and then shoot your way through to get. I think the artifact of the Sky Lord, but I could be wrong.
That's easy. We can do that.
The one I'm really afraid of is the other Arctic cave, which is somewhere down here. I know where it's at. Like if I actually look, I'll know how to find it. But that thing is full of Perlovias to the nines and Yetis and polar bears, and it's a mean cave. Like I was trying to do that cave while we were still unofficial. I went to the island with some of our best Rexes, and I was trying to do that cave. I could not do it. I died. Straight up.
Yeah, not seeing anything else.
I see a blue drop. Is it accessible though?
Taking up all the luck. So
It is accessible. Look at that. And there's trash in it. I'm leaving.
okay, I'm gonna head back to the Arctic Shack, and I think we're gonna call it there.
Yeah, I'm going back to the redwoods.
I will look again though, if you want, after I get back.
Yeah, we can play. We can play later.
Or we can focus
But
on.
yeah, that's a good time. It's a good time to call it. We've been at this for like 2 hours.
We accomplished our goals.
We did accomplish the goals. So next it's Karchar. Though I don't think we should aim for a breeding pair quite yet. It's more like if we find it, we'll take it. But thank you guys so much for watching tonight. If you like the content, consider following me so you can keep an eye out for when I produce more. I'll try to keep uploading these episodes to YouTube. I've just been a little bit forgetful lately, so I missed out, I think, on the last one. But in any case, if I don't see you guys, stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye!